This is The Tea Mind with me, Erica Moore. It's a space to slow down, step out of the noise and see things a little more clearly. Some episodes are conversations about the moment that clicked and what changed afterwards. Others are shorter clarity sessions, just a few minutes to come back to yourself and think clearly in the middle of a full day. Because when the usual pace stops working and everything starts to feel a little unclear, the answer isn't more input, it's creating a moment to see what is already there. And at the end, I'll share a simple tea ritual that you can try yourself. Welcome back to The Tea Mind. If you're listening today, perhaps you're carrying a familiar thought: when things calm down. When this month is over, when the project is finished, when the kids finally break up for summer, when you've all caught up, when you've finally got everything all organised, then you'll slow down, then you'll enjoy it, and then you'll be present. Trouble is, life has a habit of carrying on while we're waiting for that moment to actually arrive. June very quickly becomes July, children grow older, the seasons change, and all those opportunities that we meant to enjoy just suddenly become memories. Before we begin with our pause for tea today, just a little reminder that we're not trying to solve everything today. We're not trying to change anything or fix anything or find the answer. We're just quietly creating a little space to notice something that might already be true. Now today I'm drinking a fruit infusion, strawberries and cream, so I encourage you to drink any herbal infusion that you're drawn to today. And often with fruit or herbal infusions there's a strong aroma to it. This one's got lots of sweet strawberries, soft summer fruits, and as it steeps the colour deepens into a bright pink-red cup. And the warmth rises with the steam, and the first steep is always really familiar and sweet, bringing those memories of summer. And for me, this tea brings a real sense of appreciation, a reminder that some things are really worth savouring while they're here. So do join in with any tea that you're drawn to today, or you can simply listen along. So as we pause with our tea, just to become really present in this moment, and allowing the warmth of our cup to be enough as we unwind our shoulders a little bit, taking a slow sip, letting our next breath come easily. And as we take a little moment to gently arrive, noticing the warmth of the cup in your hands. Notice the steam as it rises and the colour of your tea. And listen carefully to any sounds. Perhaps as you're brewing the tea, just notice these little moments that usually disappear beneath the noise of the everyday. And as you take a little sip of your tea, just notice the flavour as it arrives. And notice what settles, maybe in your body or in your mind, as the tea travels down. Feeling that warmth moving through your chest as you become aware of the chair or the earth supporting you, the room around you, and the season outside. And for the next few minutes, there's nowhere else that you need to be. Just give yourself permission to enjoy these few moments, just you and your tea. And as you continue to sip in your own pace, just notice how the flavour changes slightly with every sip as the tea continues to develop while you're sitting here. In much the same way that life does as well. Things continue to grow, relationships change and deepen, children change, ideas start to take shape, seasons unfold into one another. And all of this happens really gradually. And for now, just allow yourself to put down whatever comes next. Whatever plans or lists or preparations that you've got coming. July is going to arrive soon enough, whatever you do. And I've noticed something recently. May and June have been very busy personally and professionally for me. And that kind of busy can convince you that every spare moment needs to be used really, really well. And if I'm not careful, it's really easy to fall into that old trap of working a little bit harder, pushing a bit more, just to get a little bit further ahead, preparing for the future. And it sounds really smart and responsible even, but then I realised that I have sometimes started treating life as preparation for later. Perhaps that's something that you have done or noticed that you're doing as well, just to get through this month, just to get through the next project, and then life can finally begin again. But life isn't like that. It arrives in moments, in that coffee date that you nearly skipped, or a conversation that lasted longer than you thought it might, or a summer evening that stretched on, or a cup of tea before everyone else wakes up. And these are the moments that we often rush past, but they're the very moments that we're actually working towards. So as you continue to sip your tea, just noticing the flavour now. It's not the same as the first sip. And not because the tea has suddenly changed, but it's because you've stayed with it long enough to really experience it fully. And you can spend so much time preparing for life that you actually miss the part that you're actually living. Because we've been often conditioned to keep moving, to work harder, to strive for more, stay productive, keep building, keep preparing. And before long, our attention is somewhere else. It's in the future, it's in the next version of life when we're going to be happy. But actually, what if some of the life that you've been waiting for has already arrived? What if that freedom that you've been chasing actually exists right here in this moment and in the small moments that you've actually stopped noticing? Maybe it's your evening walk or a slow morning or time with people that you love. Having the ability to choose how you spend an hour. I wonder what part of this season you're moving through too quickly. And what is already here that you keep postponing your appreciation for? And just notice whatever comes up for you without trying to change anything. Just notice what's already here. And as you take another sip of your tea, slowly, letting the flavour linger. What would it look like to really be present and fully participate in the current season that you're living in? Without trying to optimise it, just to simply really live it and really participate in it. What would that mean? And as you notice that lingering warmth of your tea, setting your cup down gently, listen to the sound it makes against the table. A small moment that's easy to miss, easy to notice. And before you move on to whatever's next in your day, just take a little look around at this season, this chapter, this ordinary day. It might contain more of the life you were hoping for than you realise. Just a reminder that you can come back to yourself one cup at a time whenever you need a pause for tea this week. If something in this episode stayed with you, don't try to change everything all at once. Just start with a moment. Make some tea, let it steep, take a breath, and notice what's actually there. And from there, choose whatever matters next for you. This is the Tea Mind. From presence to clarity, so you can live with intention.